This food right here in 5 minutes or less. First thing you want to do, take the food out of the package. It's right here. It's like a ready-to-eat meal, one of them MREs, meal replacement. I don't know, MRE. I forget what it stands for. Make wow, this is literally an MRE. You take this and you put it in boiling water. I don't know, man. What does that tell you about the world right now? This is literally an MRE. You take unopened pouch and you immerse it in boiling water. So we're having an MRE from India, and we're doing a flavor of India called Pav Bhaji, a Mumbai-style potatoes and vegetables. Oh, exciting! We're having that with this wonderful rice. Let me show you. The wife made. Look at this rice. Doesn't it look? It's steaming. It's steamed rice in our Blackham Decker. Okay, and that's how we get her done, bud. So we're gonna add. It didn't actually say to add anything. We're boiling water. And now I'm going to add water to the Brita jug. The Brita filter. The Brita water filter jug. And there you go. Now we got water. And it's just like that. And it's just like that. Oh man, there's a dude on YouTube. He talks like that. Holy serious scammer, bud. But nonetheless, here we are. We got a butter knife over here. We'll put that over here. Oh, who's excited for dinner today, bud? I am. We're going to get rice. We got to get the soya sauce from the fridge. And soya sauce. Yep, got it. Soya sauce. We're going to have some cherries and some oat yogurt in a smoothie later. We're going to make a nice smoothie with cherries, a couple ice cubes, some oat yogurt, and some almond drink with some protein powder. So that'll be a really nice dessert for this evening, and that'll curb all sweet tooth thoughts that you had. Yo, what's up, Briggs Buckley? How you doing? What's good, Briggs? Wonderful day today. I do. So let's get this MRE into the water, into the boiling water here. Like so. Place the MRE into the steamy bath. There you go. Now you're going to start to plate up rice onto these beautiful diamond plates, otherwise known as square plates. They are like diamonds as well. You turn them sideways. Oh, we got some wonderful accoutrements we're going to add as well. So let's get this rinsed and washed. We'll do that. Like so. I like to get everything ready for the next episode so I can bounce right into the next one. So if you're into IRL streams and stuff like that, make sure you check out an episode coming up today. We'll be outside doing some IRL, so watch for that. Get the cat a fresh cat plate and come on over, get that done, and then of course we get this done. All right, now I'm having East Indian food. I love it so much. Nice basmati rice, some soya sauce. Ooh, tasty. You ready for food, hon? What a beautiful day today. All right, next we're going this way. I don't know how long. It said 3 to 5 minutes. It's been there about 2, 3, 4 minutes. We'll leave it 2 more minutes. We want a nice, hearty, warm batch. Next up, dinner. We're going to start with we're going to turn the oven off, let it boil, but we're going to go for this wonderful basmati rice. First thing you want to do is grab something to ladle it out with, such as a spoon, and then you just want to get it right in you. Boy, this thing is hotter than I expected. Let's move that over. Put that here. Pop and drop. A couple of rice granules in the sink. Away she goes. Let's go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Ooh, smells so good. Basmati rice is so nutty and so flavorful. You could add a little silky dollop of butter to this. Oh my goodness. Next level. And I'll show you why. Just a hair, but it really makes it super silky and smooth. And it is very proper. So we get that right in there. About 2 teaspoons, maybe half a tablespoon, but wait till you see this in action. You'll see the silkiness of the rice. So this has been steaming for it's been in the pot for a couple minutes, about 30-40 minutes. But watch this, every individual slice of rice has now become the silky smooth, perfect, right? And that's how easy it is. Just a little bit of, this is oil, a little bit of oil, right? Base oil, plant fats, right? So there, now it's all silky smooth. Now, you actually got to do this. So I've never eaten this before, so this is interesting. So we'll dump this out. If you have anything stinking in your sink, boil water 2, 3, 4 times in a huge pot. Fill your sink with soap and hot water. And then take your hot pot, fill it with cold water, stick it back onto the scorching hot element you have there, right? And you'll heat it up again and you get free hot water for a second time. Put your little rice giblets here in the garbage. Here she goes. Okay. So 2 things. First we're going to open this. So this opens pretty good. We're going to see if we can't get it open a hair more. Be careful. I'm sure it's very hot and it's moist. It's hot and moist in here. Come on. So what I should do is pour this over both plates of rice. Kind of not at the same time, but in the same breath. So let me do a secondary plate of rice like I just did this one for myself or for my wife. They're going to be identical, so let's do that. I'm just going to manhandle this thing quick and a boatload of rice on there. Ooh, this is hot. Okay, get yourself some nice rice. This is the organic basmati. Put a little bit more rice into this one. Just a hair more of that. It's not a big piece. It was flat, so it might have looked like it was much, but I skimmed the top of it. And there's more here, so I'm just gonna melt that. Oopsies. Keep that on the plate. And before you know it, it's like putting butter on your pasta, but much better. If you've never put butter on your rice, this is plant-based butter, by the way, but if you've never put butter on your rice, and it's not a lot, again, some people put more butter on 2 slices of bread than this whole sheet pan of rice. You're missing out. You are in fact missing out. Do you put butter on potatoes? You put butter on pasta? You put butter on sandwiches? Trust me, try putting butter on the rice. Oh, make a nice bed of rice like this. Make a nice bed of rice. Put the better away. Now, grab yourself a little bit of soya. And you're going to hammer down 2 of these. 1. Now, this one can have, like I said, this one will get a little bit less, like I said. Smell. This one will be my wife's. Soya first, and then we didn't make a nice bed on this one like we did the other one. You can see here it's not that much rice. The tablespoon there's probably like 12 tablespoons on that plate. They're heapers, you know. Some soya. Probably put like 1 1/4 on this one. There's not that much. Also, she doesn't like that. That's probably good right there. If she wants more, she gotta do it herself now. Put that away. Tasty. I love Chinese food, but mostly I love rice. I love rice and spring rolls and stuff like that. Ooh, some of my favorite dishes right there are rice and veggie spring rolls. So this is the pav bhaji. The pav bhaji right there. And that is the MRE. How you doing? Just get this stuff out of this bag. How much was this? That's a good question. My wife picked it up. I wasn't looking. I think it's $1.75, something like that. So 80 cents worth of pav bhaji on each plate. Roughly, I could be wrong, and it's 70 cents each. I don't know. It might be $1.25 each for each plate. It was under $2, or it was under $3, or it was under $2. Either way, we're talking about a very small amount of money split between 2 people who are adults. And then the rice is maybe 25, 30 cents worth of rice. So this plate costs about $1 for this beautiful meal. You can get 12 samosas in Winnipeg at this restaurant for $4.99. So you could have samosas all week and pav bhaji and rice for under $10. I love you all so much. Make sure you do the right thing in life. Make sure you do the right thing in life. Don't be a troll. Don't be evil like the majority. Be a good man. Be a good woman. Do the right thing. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I run the greatest show ever on YouTube. Try to never forget that. And if you do, go watch some of my videos. It'll remind you, I am the boss. I'll see you next time. Okay? that spicy, I'm already out. Hang on, I'll tell you. My wife likes it, but she says it's spicy. And she says that I'm probably not going to be able to handle it, which she's usually never wrong. That's disappointing. You want to eat that? Fidele! Here you go. Here you go. Hi, Isaiah. Oh, it's very good. The spice isn't what you expect. The spice is a nice, mild, straight through the middle. Oh. Oh. Wow. The flavor on this is so epic. I'm pretty sure I've had pav bhaji before, but this type of seasoning, ooh, this is so good. So this is flavor of India, Taj Mahal, pav bhaji. Just heat and eat. If you are ever in trouble, these are considered MREs. You need water and heat. Throw the MRE pack inside of the water. 3 to 5 minutes later, you've got that. Boil some rice, which again you can do over an open fire. And you need a pot. You're going to need a pot, and you're going to need water, clean water. Actually, you need clean water to boil the rice, and then the water you use to boil the MRE actually doesn't have to be clean. You just have to wipe off the package of the MRE when you're done. This is so good. So good. Hello, Isaiah. That flavor right there, epic. My goodness, is that ever good? So I'm going to end up having some electrolytes with my meal. And today's electrolytes are brought to you by Electrolytes. Didn't I say that already? I got to give one of these packs to my wife, so I fill up the thing of water, right? And then I try to pour in half, but then I pour in it all. And then I just fill up the water when it gets down to half. I fill it up again. Do you understand? So it's kind of like the same shebang, shabeezy. Oh, they say the thing should be split between 240 times 2. 2 cups, half and half. Or why not just put 600 ml in to a cup and drink the full thing? You know what I mean? You're getting 60 ml over. Dilution rate over and above 60 ml. So you're not going to have any problems digesting or, you know what I mean, spitting it through you. But this is life, guys. Did the garbage, did the recycling, put new garbage bags in everywhere. I think there's one more to do actually now that I think about it, but they're all the mains are all done. Some laundry and some dishes tonight and tomorrow morning and afternoon. All of it will be done by then. And then moving on to painting again for tomorrow evening or the next morning and afternoon. 3 days straight of painting coming up, so it's just going to be just hell. But I'll do it, you know, I'll put in 40 hours of painting until next Tuesday or something and just get all this stuff done. I don't know how much it costs to do 40 hours of painting, but it ain't cheap, I'll tell you that. I'm doing it for free, though. I gotta cut that piece of trim tonight, put the trim in the bathroom, and then that's done. Also got to do a couple more things. So I'm gonna finish. This is really, it's spicy, but it's not hot. It's just a lot of seasonings. It's very tasty, extremely tasty. If you're new to this type of food, enjoy. Absolutely love cuisine from India. So tasty. Again, this is the pav bhaji. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you next time.